Hello! A couple of years ago I did a tiny easy-peasy trip to go to my brother's birthday party in Leicester. The trip was really short and it was through sort of nowhere in particular, and the weather wasn't very good. But I just love going on trips, and they don't have to be long and they don't have to be in anywhere special either. And about kit, you can see that in the film the stuff that I'm using, apart from my tent and my bike, is actually really basic. I was fixing my luggage on the back of the bike using that old suitcase, which was far from ideal, but it worked. And I was just wearing normal clothes actually, because I didn't want to carry a lot of stuff. And they had showers at the campsite, and when I arrived at the party I just wanted to be able to arrive with no fuss and go in and see everybody. Once I decided I was going to go on the trip, I went off and bought the maps that I needed, which is always nice. I didn't have much time, only the weekend, so I thought I would get the train to Northampton and then ride to Leicester from there. There seem to be loads of lovely lanes and villages in Northamptonshire and Leicestershire. I planned some nice food using my new cookbook, and I put my kit together. This is the main stuff, not including the food, and I set off. From Northampton I rode up the Brompton valley. It was chilly and windy, but the rain had stopped and it was just lovely to be out. I find that as soon as I'm out on the bike in the countryside, or even in town actually, I feel good and I can just focus on where I am and what I'm doing and set aside everything else. The landscape was super nice in a gentle way, gentle rolling hills with big views through the bare trees. It was early March and there were loads of snowdrops. I rolled into the ironstone uplands around the villages of Teton and Cretan, past fields of sheep on the slopes. With views up to villages on the hills. There were loads of lovely lanes with not much traffic and just other people out enjoying the weekend.
Hello.
There were some fabulous buildings in local stone. I mean, look at this.
It is, yeah, we're getting bits of it, aren't we?
Then the sun came out, not just in bits but properly, and it was just so nice to be out and so nice that it was spring again. I had some quite thick sandwiches for lunch in a churchyard, and then I continued towards a village called Cottesbroke through easy hills. Northamptonshire is not a place people maybe think of as anything special or particularly beautiful, but I thought it was really beautiful. more lovely buildings. And I rode through parklands on brilliant tiny lanes as the wind blew clouds across the sky. I was in the northernmost part of Northamptonshire now. I rode to a junction with a view north over the valley of the Welland River, which is the county border. From my start in Northampton that morning, I had now ridden half the county. I crossed into Leicestershire, climbed up the Loughton Hills on the other side of the valley, and then stopped for a coffee. Then I rode the last miles to the campsite where I planned to stay. This whole trip was designed to be easy, a mini trip, very doable distances, so I could go slowly, enjoy long breaks, and then relax at the campsite before dark. As it was cold and windy and the first weekend of March, I was the only person using the campsite, so I had the whole place to myself, which was a bit sort of eerie. And the nice campsite lady, when I arrived, kept asking if I would be all right. I was cosy in my tent and I really enjoyed it.